What's going on, guys, and welcome to a web app video. Yes, it's a web app video. I did say a few days ago in one of my Football Manager videos I was going to try and get a web app video out for you guys just before the release of FIFA 15, and I might do another one after this one as well, just going through some more daily gifts and maybe a couple of packs or buying more players or whatever. But I thought I'd show you my first few packs on the web app anyway, and I also started to buy a couple of players as well. I got to be honest, I got a few like loyalty packs and things like that, of course, because I've been playing Ultimate Team on this account, well, since the very beginning, not on this account, but on this account I've been playing Ultimate Team since 2011. In general, I've been playing since 2009, but yeah, I thought I'd show you my first few packs. I got quite a few of them to open, but you know, as I was opening the packs, I was sitting there thinking I need to get as many coins as possible, so I did list a few things up. But what I will say is that if I list things which, you know, were undersold, or if I buy cards which I overspent on, then, you know, feel free to let me know in the comments, but don't sort of be clenching your fists and wondering why on earth I didn't check the markets first. The reality is I didn't really care. So if I did buy something a few hundred coins more than I should have done, or if I sold an item for a few hundred coins less than they go for, you know, keep in mind I really don't care, because, you know, it's just not really that interesting to me. As I said before, Ultimate Team, I do like playing it, I really do enjoy it, but it's not really my main focus for YouTube, not really my main focus on my channel. Career mode is, because you guys seem to prefer that. So I wasn't really that bothered. However, I did decide to start building a side in this sort of, I'm not sure where I call this an episode, but in this video regardless, I did decide to start building a side. And I did say I am going to be running an Ultimate Team series this year. I definitely will be running an Ultimate Team series to begin with. Hopefully get the first episode up, you know, maybe sometime next week. I'm not really sure exactly how I'm going to be doing the series and what I'll be doing. So although I did start to build a side in this video, it may not be the side I'll start with in that Ultimate Team series, because I may just delete this account and then, you know, delete the club and then make a new one, because I wanted to go on the web app just to have fun. Like, I wasn't really sort of, you know, really looking forward to it just so I could you know, make a start in my team, if you will. All I wanted to do was just have some fun, open some packs and do some stuff like that. So keep that in mind. You might see me get some players in here, you might see me sell a few players, but it won't have any bearings in when I make my Ultimate Team series, because as I said, I might make completely different. The thing you might be noticing as well is that this isn't in full screen mode at the moment. It does change to full screen after I open the first few packs. The reason being is because I forgot all about it. So there you go, you can see my bookmarks and everything to begin with, but in a few minutes you'll see me switch to full screen mode, and that is how it will stay. But yeah, I had like 5, 6, 7 packs, something crazy to open, to be honest, and as you can see, I wasn't really getting too many good players. There was one decent player, and that was Kivrak. He was 80 rated, my highest rated player I got from these packs, the Turkish goalkeeper that plays for, oh god, I always forget, I think it's Trabzonspor or something like that, I'm not sure how you pronounce it, but in the Turkish league regardless. He was my only 80 plus rated player out of all these packs. The rest were pretty poor. There was a silver centre back who had like 80 pace or something really good, who I did list up on the market eventually, but no one really expensive. You know, last year when I started my Ultimate Team web app experience, I ended up getting I think my best player in the web app packs was Karim Benzema, which is obviously really good, but in this experience I didn't really get anyone good, unfortunately. So yeah, they were the first few packs I had, and as you can see, now I go to full screen mode, and as you can see, I did decide to list so much stuff, and not a lot sold. A few things did sell, but I had loads and loads of things on the transfer list, but not a lot did. Most things went for just above discard value. Mavinga, Phil Potter's favourite, went. Also did Bolly there, that French centre back, for £1,000. He had 82 pace. But as you can see, loads of stuff didn't sell either. There was absolutely tons of things. I put them all up for like 350 coins, which is like just above discard value. Just in the hope that I could get a few more coins here and there, but barely anything sold really. Well, I'd say about, you know, 40% sold and 60% didn't. So what I decided to do, because I kept on relisting these for like a day, what I decided to do afterwards is just quick sell every single thing that didn't sell and try and accumulate as many coins as possible from these players in the pack. So I didn't get anyone in the packs I was planning to use for my team, which meant I was going to build a completely new side. So everything got put on the transfer list. Everything that could be put on the transfer list was transfer listed, and you can see me there just quick selling everything. I ended up with 7.7k coins To begin with, so that's not bad. I mean, it could have been a lot better considering how many packs I opened and how optimistic I was when I started opening the packs, but it's not bad. 7.7k isn't the best, but it can get us a few things here and there. I also got 2 new kits as well because they look quite nice. Not exactly the most different of kits in terms of colours, but still they look quite nice, and there you go. So as you can see, I didn't really have a squad to begin with right away. I had no players that I kept that I could make into a decent side. So I decided that I would go ahead and build a really basic bronze BPL/English side. Again, as I said a few minutes ago, this may not be the team I'll start the series with, but I don't know, like I really like progression in Ultimate Team, like I really do. I don't know what it is exactly, but I don't like the idea of having an amazing side to begin with and just beasting your way through to Division 3 or 2. I like having a really sort of basic side to start off with, and then climbing up the divisions really slowly and gradually getting yourself a better side. I don't know why exactly that is, because when you think about it, it's so easy to build a really decent gold side with some fantastic 80+ rated players for just a few thousand coins. But for me, I like progression, I really do. I like starting with a really low rated side and then gradually easing yourself into a better side as it goes on. So as you can see, I did decide to go down the bronze route to begin with, and it was going to be an English/BPL side, mainly because I decided to build a side around a player who's been downgraded from silver 65 rated to bronze 63 rated this year. He's a goalkeeper, he's Argentine, he plays in the Premier League, Southampton. I'm pretty sure you know who he is. I just wanted to build a side around him because I'm so happy he's bronze again now, and now looks really good. But there are actually some really decent players in the side I've basically drafted up on FUT Head, this sort of the draft squad I made. Of course it might change here and there, but there are actually some really decent players, including 2 4-star skillers in one of them here, Jason Banton, when we get to him, from Plymouth, and also the right side of midfield. He's the left side of midfielder, Banton, and the right side of midfielder is, I can't pronounce the guy's name, but he plays for Aberdeen and he is English. He's also got 4-star skills and 89 pace, so 2 really decent wide men. Also Michael Ngul is the striker, and Chris Hussey as well, a left back who has 80 crossing. So with Michael Ngul being 6'6", that could be really awesome to use. So it could be a pretty decent side to begin with, although of course it will be quite weak. But again, I like progression. So there you go. This is the guy's name. I can't really pronounce it, but I think it's Mona Kana. But he looks really decent anyway, with 89 pace and 4-star skills. And so there are some decent players that I could pick up for a bronze English/BPL side, but I have to say, like, bronze English sides used to be like the best when it came down to beasting through bronze tournaments, bronze only cups. But they're actually not as good as they used to be. At least I don't think they are, regardless. But there are still some decent players, and they could be a decent bronze side to have. And also Todd Kane at right back, someone I had in my PS4 career mode, actually looks pretty decent as well as a 64 rated right back with some decent stats for a bronze rated player. So yeah, again, as I said a minute ago, I could have spent my coins on building a basic but decent gold side, but I just thought I'd have some real progression to begin with. And again, as I said, this may not be the squad I'll begin my Ultimate Team series with. I may just completely change everything and end up just deleting this club for the hell of it. But I don't know, I just wanted to build a bronze side to see what we can do to begin with, and maybe I'll just play a few games with this off camera and then start a series. I don't really know, to be honest. This web app experience for me wasn't to build a side ready to start the new Ultimate Team series with, when it should come out hopefully next week sometime when the game comes out on Friday, but it was more just to have some fun, just basically build one squad, buy a couple of players here and there, open a couple of packs, and so on and so forth. So again, keep that in mind. It wasn't to do anything other than have fun. So if you're watching this and sitting there thinking, oh my god, you spent this amount of coins on that player, that's such an overspend, or you sold this player when you could have doubled his value, whatever, like, seriously, I don't really care. I just wanted to have some fun, and there you go. So anyway, as you see here, I ended up picking up Banton of Plymouth Argyle, as well as Chris Hussey for 150 coins, which looks like a steal, really. A left back having 80 crossing on a bronze is crazy in my opinion. It looks really decent. And Banton came in as well. Again, Banton has 4-star skills, so does, again, I can't pronounce the guy's name properly, but Mona Kana, the right midfielder. So there are actually some pretty decent players here, some hidden gems, if you will, that could be in this squad. But again, I wasn't really that focused. I wanted to have some fun, see what I can build, and again, that's pretty much it for my experience. But I also opened a silver gift pack as well. I got 2 daily rewards in this, sorry, 1 daily reward in this episode, or video if you will, and in the next web video I'll do, I had like 3 or 4 daily gifts as well, so you guys can see some packs and stuff like that. So there you go. You can see this silver pack got me basically no one, although what I will say is that Tremel got listed for 150, so did the other 3, but I didn't really, did I list all these? Yeah, okay, maybe I did. I thought I might have quick sell one, but I listed all of these up for 150 actually, and you know, hopefully they'll sell, but to be honest, they don't look that good or valuable at all. But as you can see, I'm going to start building my English Bronze / BPL side, and hopefully it turns out to be good. But again, it may not be something we go with for a series. It's just for fun really, and we'll leave it there. So thanks very much for watching the video, guys. I really hope you have enjoyed. If you did enjoy this video, then please do leave a like, because it's much appreciated and it really does help my channel out. And I think I will have one more web app video after this, and that'll be that. So yeah, thanks for watching. Leave a like if you did enjoy the video, and I should probably see you for another web app video within 1, 2, or possibly 3 days.